Hello YouTube, what's happening? It's Tony MC back with another video, and today we will talk about starring up ninjas, about their stars. We recently got skill break, whatever. Some ninjas, so you can go into train in the ninja interface and breakthrough. And we've got Kakashi, Ashirama Senjo, the first Okage, Sasuke, Sakura, Naruto and Tobirama Senju, the second Okage, and Ashirama's brother. And we will have a lot more ninjas will be added with time. So, thing is, do you keep the, because some of them, you know, you get different, you got decent skills, decent skill changes with, you know, even at 4 stars. So you don't have to go all the way to 5 stars. I know a lot of people who have had 3-star Ashirama, 4-star Ashirama. They've skill broken them because I think it's the first mystery or something. Not the mystery, the standard. It's quite a lot better. Yeah, this one. So you can do that. You don't need 5 stars for that. So you can change that. Personally, I'm not going for that. Firstly, because I like them full potential, and full potential for me is 5 stars. And then after that I can gather, even if slowly, even if never happens, then we can add the fragments to change them. But that's me, you know, who knows, maybe I'll even change that later on. Maybe I'll change the way that I actually see skill books and skill breaks as the game goes on. But for now, that's how it is. So this one, you can see I've got a little exclamation mark there, so I can upgrade stars, and you can see them there. Or I could just try and change the skills, but as I just said, I'm not going to be changing skills, not yet. Once I get them to 5 stars, then we'll see. Then I'll you know, whatever I gather, I will use to change skills. But yeah, that's it. I mean, personally, I'd rather see my ninjas at 5 stars than have them skill broken. I suppose some ninjas like Hashirama and whatever, maybe it is easier to change their skills than waiting to get them 5 stars, because it will take forever. So yes, fair enough, I agree with that. But since I don't actually have any of those special, or you know, those OP ninjas ready to be changed, then you know, then I maybe I'm changing my approach on those, I guess. But you know, like I said, I don't have them, so it's all cool. What I do have, however, is other ninjas, and some of which will be changeable later. We'll have skills changeable later, but I don't care. So let's just go on and upgrade some stars. So let's start with, okay, so that's the awaken. Okay, let's start with Mifune. Mifune, very good ninja. I really like Mifune because he disperses buffs on the target to this mystery. That is pretty cool. It's even more cool now against Roshi. So yeah, definitely a good ninja to have, especially if you're a Midnight Blades, or if you're, I guess, even a Water main. Could make it work with Earth main, because obviously it's Earth style. Probably not so much with Wind. And let's go on and change that one. It's confirmed. I don't have to confirm, really. Daru, which is currently part of my main team, will upgrade him to 4 stars, because it is pretty cool. His mystery hits everybody, he chases a 10 combo, he causes paralysis, and he chases outflow to ripples. And obviously he's got the field. And this one, which is one of the very few ninjas that changes to changes looks when it goes to 4 stars. Most of them change to 3 star, but really I can't think of any other one that changes after that. But Naruto, Kyuubi Naruto, or Naruto 4 Tails, which is actually going to become 6 Tails, changes his looks. That's a mean, that's a motherfucking mean look. No, definitely, you gotta agree with that one. Then we have Orochimaru Traitor, which is good for ranked. He's also Sword Ninja, Sword type Ninja, and I am Midnight Blade. And he speaks, apparently. Then we have Anzo. Clears before each run clears a debuff. That is pretty cool. And he poisons up to 9 people or something of the sort. Sorry, up to 12 people. So he's also pretty cool. Especially, and again, for ranked, he's a very good ninja. We have Choji. Choji is a tank, and he does get skill broken later on. Each time he gets healed, he gets stronger, basically. That is a very good thing to have for a tank. And so we went from 3 stars to 4 stars to 5 stars. And then we have Kakashi. And we'll make Kakashi 5 stars, and then after that I can just keep gathering whatever. He speaks too, apparently. I keep gathering materials to get him skill broken. I like Kakashi, but you know he's a bit squishy. But you know he does a clone. He does have a clone. Gets chakra when the clone dies, and a couple of nice chases, so he's not bad. Jigokudo is a very good healing ninja. Even better if you put him together with other pains. Enma, not ready. Shizune, you know, I'm not too sure on her. I think she's a good healer. That it's even better. She's even better with other healers. But I don't see a lot of people use her, and when I use her, I'm like, the teams work well on paper, but not quite so well when actually I'm in battle. So it's a bit strange. Asuma Windblade is good for 9 tails. And we have Pain Ningendo. And we get him to 4 stars as well. Let me just get a drink because I'm getting thirsty. I might also make him 4 stars, I guess. 5 stars, I guess. Who's next? Gara, the 5th Kazekage. Up to 5. I wish 5. 4 stars. And we've got Itachi Uchiha. I don't have Susanoo Itachi, so I love this Itachi. I you know, I haven't used him for a while. In fact, I think I only ever made one team with him because I really wanted to. He's gonna get skill broken later, so it's all cool. 70 frags, that's cool. Killer Bee up to 4 stars. Especially now with the Jinchuriki treasure, he's even more useful. Sage Naruto with a super clone. He's very useful. Cat God, not really. The old floating man. Up to 4 stars. His field is very useful. I'm working on Idan Death Possession Blood. That is slow. We've had a few events with him, but I wasn't really spending on them. So he's not there yet. It's almost halfway there though. Danzo will also get skill broken later, and let's make him 4 stars. Mei has been on many events, but super expensive, and I'm not really water, so there's not really a need for me to waste a lot of money on a ninja that I'm not necessarily going to use a lot. Kakashi Beheading Sword is actually 117 out of 200, so that's not bad, and he's actually a very good character. A lot better than people were saying when he came out. It's definitely a very good character to have, especially for Midnight Blade. Conan, let's upgrade Conan to 4 stars. I could have a 5 stars, but I don't use it. She's wind. I don't really use it, so there's no point wasting the coins on her. Nothing else here. I really wish I had Yugi to 3 tails. God damn. It makes a bit of a difference in terms of damage and survivability as well. Tsunade Sanin. To 5 stars, she will get skill broken and she will become very good. She will become a very good healer with the skills. But now I've got Tokage Tsunade. But again, a 3 star versus 5 star. We'll see when I get the skill broken. Sakura. Not exactly a huge change when skill broken, but there's a couple of interesting things, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Did I just mess everything up there by going? Yeah, I did. We've got Anko. No idea if she gets skill broken actually. I like Anko, but I was not fired to start with, so I never really used it to the maximum. Shikamaru. Shikamaru is a very cool character, and I do like Shikamaru as the ninja from the anime. And he will get skill broken later on. So let's get him up to 4 stars and up to 5 stars. Neji Great Ninja 1 not quite there. Sai. Let's get Sai up to 5 stars. Not sure I'll ever use him, but we'll see. Jugo was a very good character at the beginning of the game. I did not have him then, so I didn't make the most of him, but you know, hey, it happens. Kankuro, Great Ninja War. Let's get him up to 4 stars. Then we have Pain Chikishudo. And let's get, I believe it's a her, up to 4 stars. She will get updated very late on. She was one of the last ninjas to get updated in China, I believe. Very good with other paints, not so good otherwise. Definitely as her users. Kisame, of course, we will have the shark version later on. This version is very good. I never really use it much, but it is a very good ninja, no doubt. Ukon Sakon. Let's get him up to 4 stars. And let's get him up to 5 stars. I don't think these cursed ninjas get touched, sadly, so they're just sitting there, which is a shame. I think they're actually better than what the game made them to be. But of course the anime moved on, we never heard of them again, and I think the game just neglected them, really. The Idara, we do have a reanimated version of the Idara coming up later, but this is still a good ninja for ignition teams. I mean, Fu Yamanaka, I am so close. 2 ninjas to upgrade him. Turuni Aborame, 2 ninjas, 2 frags. Turuni Aborame, 5 frags to upgrade him. Akatsushi, can get Akatsushi to 4 stars. Choji Great Ninja War, not exactly a ninja I like because the mystery is not prompt, and that's the only reason. Shojuro is 3 stars. I've had a chance to make him 4 stars, but I don't really use him. But he's a ninja in these waters. I could use him with my boy Darui. I could use him with them, but I haven't invested him with them. We'll see later on. I'll see what pans out with events. Gakido, let's get Gakido, another pain up to 4 stars. Well, okay, well, I guess we can do that. Sai, Great Ninja World, 3 stars. Ebihimi, nobody cares. Normal Gara, it will get skill broken later. We'll get the chase from Kazekage Gara that causes him mobile, I believe. And Jirobo is 5 stars. Got Baki. It's a very good ninja, especially for Windbane that you get early on. No idea if it's gonna get skill broken. I hope he does. I do hope he does. I never really got to use him, and that's a shame. I like his looks. I like how cool he is, but I wasn't trained. I wasn't trained for many months. Once I started playing the game, I think it was about Christmas or after Christmas that I switched to Wind for the first time. And I didn't actually use him. I don't think I made a team with him. So I made a fun team at one point with Midnight Blade, but it was just like literally try out for a day and then I changed it. Yamato, I literally have no idea what happens to him, if he gets skill broken or not. But that's a nice amount of frags that I've got there. I'm keeping them. It's good it changes the field manually, but obviously with passive fields that we do have now, that's the word I was looking for, then it's not so useful. And I never really understood the increased damage against tail beasts, you know, and large summons. I mean, I don't know, was it broken or just not? I mean, I don't know. And then you've got Tayuya. She's one of the few cursed ninja that actually increases offense when gets attacked. So increases ninjutsu when attacked each time. So that's good. So if you've got the with healers, but you know, to have a good team with healers, you probably need Water Main. And Tayuya is Fire Style, so maybe a team with Mei would work. So again, it's just another ninja that's been forgotten by the game. Or you know, the game let it be forgotten, to be more specific. Kidomaru is a very good ninja. I've seen some teams, especially in arena. Well, because my server is actually not that active, but I've seen some interesting teams with Kidomaru. He does create a shield each time that he has a move or something of the sort, and he also increases defense and resistance each time that he's attacked. So his shield and his defense gets stronger each time, and that is a very good thing to have. Then we have Karen. Very cool chase. You know, she chases twice and she causes poison and she's a healer. So she's a very good ninja. Gets skill broken later on. Korona is already 5. Obito. Obito boy. Okay, that's been changed to Shonen. Shonen Obito. Pretty sure they used to say Obito boy or something of the sort. Okay. That's cool. I don't care whatever it's called. It chases twice, but it's a wood chase. So I never actually put him on a team, but it chases high float. It can be chased twice, but it doesn't cause anything. So you'll have I don't know. Basically, you need to create high float twice, and he's gonna chase it. Anyway, moving on. Lee 8 in the gates. We'll make him 4 stars. Woohoo! And I'm halfway to 5 stars, actually. Cool. Choza, that's Choji's dad. We will make him 4 stars. Not a ninja that I plan on using because he doesn't have a prompt. If anything, you know, use Choji. Choji is just the best. The normal Choji, not Great Ninja Wild Choji. That one is useless in my view. You can have some fun in arena, or you know, if you want to make a fun team, you know, it's cool. But if you want an ultimate attacking team or whatever, then you're not going to do very well. Because it's just too easy to counter, that's a problem. Sasori, I don't have the 100 puppets or 1000 puppets, whatever it's called. I've got this version. And let's make him 4 stars. I am yet to use it, to be honest. And let's make him 5 stars as well. Why not? Go all the way to the top. You know, it's cool, but doesn't have a prompt, but it's a good ninja to have in ranked, Great Ninja War and that kind of thing. Then we have Elda Chio. Elda Chio, let's upgrade 5 stars. I did use her at one point, but now she's just too outdated. And we have Shirado, another pain, and we'll get him to 4 stars. This was the last pain to get, and it was an absolute pain. I had to buy him from events, quite literally. Didn't get his frags on lucky stars wheel thingy. Wasn't getting stars anywhere. Then eventually I built up enough to get him, and then I've been buying, which again took a while, to get his frags from the monthly event. Oh well, I got him now and he's 4 stars. So all good. It's not, you know, not much use now because the pain meta has long gone. But I'm not keeping up with the meta because I can't afford to keep up with the meta, so that's fine. I'll get them when I get them. I'll make fun teams with them, and I have fun, and I'm pretty sure that's the main reason why they're there. It's for us to have fun with. So we got Lee, normally who gets skill broken later on, and he gets, and I think Sion recently made a movie, a video on his, on him being skill broken, but Sion doesn't have him skill broken yet, so he can't fully test it. But it looks pretty cool, it looks pretty OP, so let's make him 4 stars, and let's make him, now 5 stars. And then 125 frags already, which will be enough to break one of these, or to try our luck with one of these skills. So I'm happy with that. And Lee was another ninja that early on in the game was pretty strong. He was pretty strong. He's one of the best first few ninjas that you would get. I wasn't lucky enough to get him at the beginning. I got him a bit later on other servers when I made accounts to just to mess about with and to know what's going on the American side of the game or the German. I was quite lucky to get Lee early on, and he's pretty strong early on. So moving on to Vanilla Tamari, 4 stars, can't do anything with her. Shino, normal Shino. I think we're down, there we go, I think we're down to the last useful ninjas here. So like the vanilla versions and stuff. And we got normal Kankuro, vanilla Kankuro, let's call him that. And we'll get him up to 5 stars. Again, it was a good ninja. Early on in the game, Great Ninja Walking Kuro is definitely better. I didn't really use any of them. We have 1010, 4 stars, very close. 187 out of 200. I had to get closer to the screen to read that. So very close to getting a 5 stars. I do have a 5-star Great Ninja White 1010, so I never actually used this version. Not on my main account. I did, on my alternative account, I did use her because that's not a pay-to-win account, so just making the most of the ninjas that I add, and decreasing critical hit and chasing 10 combo with a normal chase is also, you know, it's pretty good for a ninja, any ninja. Moving on to Kiba, and let's make Kiba 4 stars, and 67 out of 200 on the way to 4 stars. We've got Neji, who gets skill broken later on and gets very good. It was already 4 stars because of the, what's it called? Because of strong approach, and the strong approach, that's why he's 4 stars. Let's make him 5 stars now. My noisy chair, but that's fine. Then we've got regular Azuma, who's already 5 stars. In fact, he's one of the very first, if not the first ninja to go 5 star. And I recently learned that he gets skill broken later on. So 140 frags, I'll keep them. And you know, there's no urgency to get any of these. So originally I was thinking of planning on getting that, but my Naruto 9 tails is now 6 tails. To get him to 5 stars, realistically, not really possible. Not you know, in realistic and financial terms, it's not really. Medium refining, still scrolls, yeah, okay, that's cool. But I don't really need Iruka fragments. So anyway, I'm just leaving them stacking up, as you can see there. Just stacking them up. In fact, I should have stacked them up earlier on. But that's cool, you know, there's whatever. I'll decide something later on. Then we have got Naruto. I've got Sage Naruto and 6 tails now, as of this video, so there's no need for me to use this one. It does, is part of the already ninjas that you can change the skills. But let's get him to 5 stars, and then, yeah, I don't know, probably refine his fragments as we go along. Ino, absolutely useless. She could do with an update. It saddens me. On one of my, actually my alternate account, I used Ino Shikamaru Choji with Earth main for a long time, just for funsies. And you know, I like the team. I really like the team. But Ino keeps going after clones. If you put Ino on auto, she goes after clones. I mean, why would you go after clone? I mean, yes, the clones will be the last ones to attack. So if you do some damage to a ninja, they're not quite dead. There's a chance that their own clone will then kill their ninjas. But you know, most of the time the clones will die in that round. So okay, you know, I had the last move. and her mystery is not prompt, so she will literally, if not interrupted or controlled, whatever, then she will be the last one to go for. But obviously that's me using manually, so I wasn't targeting clones. But the game will target the clone at the end, and still, I never really got any benefit from it, put it that way. And that's a shame, because I think that Inu is one of the most useless ninjas in the game, and that's not cool. That is not cool at all. Great Ninja War Inu, a lot better. Sadly, doesn't quite work as I'd like when I put her, Shikamaru, and Ashirama on the same team. For me, it's still fun, but the game is not really. The team is not. It's not really great. It doesn't really do well. But well, that's my rant about the game in Inu. So fine, just get it to 4 stars, whatever. Makes no difference. Absolutely no idea if she gets skill broken later on. As a Konoha ninja, perhaps yes. We'll see. Orochimaru's Sanin Wa gets skill broken later on, and some people have used it in China. But I think they just use it to have fun. But we'll find out when we get him. For now, let's make him 4 stars. And we know he talks, because the traitor version also talked. We've got Jiraiya, Sanin War as well. And this one is not quite ready. It's about 22 frags away to be 5 stars. So okay, actually that's cool. And we have Idan. I do have cursed Idan, so this Idan not being used. If you're free to play, I mean, this Idan, it causes a ton of damage. It's mad. I mean, I face him every now and then on teams in the arena, and the damage that he makes is absurd, absolutely absurd. I don't know, maybe one day I'm bored, I'll make a team with him again. I got him to start with because I loved Idan, and that's why I paid to get Cursed Idan, because I love the character. It's not that I was after the character, and I didn't use the character all that much, and people every now and then, when I didn't use the character for a while, they tell me, why have you got Idan, you're not using him. But I bought Idan just because I like Idan, I like the character from the anime, not necessarily the game character. And this Idan was the same. I like both Idans. This one obviously looks absolutely mad there with that evil laugh. I mean, they've done that very well. It's awesome. And he causes a ton of damage, but he has no prompt. That is the issue. But he also, he chases out floats because it repulses on a high combo, just like normal one does. And he's standard. It causes stack, causing free combo and repulse. Did I change that? Probably that was always there. And it does revive after 2 rounds, so it's a pretty cool ninja. And if you're free to play and you like Hidan, he is an absolute must, and you can get his frags from the store. So you don't actually have to spend money to get him, which is pretty cool. And I'm being challenged by okay. I think that character the player wants to join my group because it's been a few hours, so pretty cool. Well, having that said, I have missed Sage. I'm not bothered about missing Sage. I've missed Sage a lot recently because I was moving, so I missed a lot of stuff. And my power on this team goes to 104k. And I guess I missed some of the chat there with regards to me upgrading ninjas. It's been fun. I mean, thank you all for watching. So that is starting up my ninjas, and then whichever are up to 5 stars. I'll probably keep gathering the materials in hope that they get skill broken. Later on I can actually use their fragments to change the skills. If not, well, let's say they just stay there. They don't hurt anybody. I don't really have to use them. There's not a huge gain in spending their fragments, so it's cool. Either way, it is our game. You make it your game. You have fun. That's why we play games, right? And that's the way I see them. So it took me a while gathering all these materials, but now the video is done. I followed up a little bit. My main team is not this one. This is a team I made yesterday of Konoha Ninjas. I was trying to get Minato or like 5-star Great Ninja War didn't quite work. Anyway, this is still my main team, which is now a bit stronger. It's stronger now by can't remember exactly how much power I had yesterday. It's definitely a lot stronger. I think Darui 4 stars and Mifune 4 stars. Yeah, cool. So yeah, it's cool. And I'm gonna go visit and piss on my tree. So all you guys take care, have fun, and we'll see you on another video. Thank you.